inside.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, JoJo Romero. What do you have on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Ready to go? At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Tony Kemp in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
And the batter now, number 44. In there for strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Here's the throw. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Pirate to hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ryan Reynolds here. First offering misses the mark. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
In the air, out towards left center. Ciani right there to make the grab. Runner tags up for third. In there safely. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after them.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Tyler O'Neill on the ground. Edman tosses to first. Out number 3. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Well, he got just absolutely hammered his last time out. I mean, his ERA's taken a big jump. So today, just got to shake that off, go out there, get strike one, attack hitters, and try to have yourself a quality start.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one down the line, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, inning over. The Cards leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. Romero back to work. Line drive, base hit right field. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here's Tony Kemp. Singled and scored his first time. On the ground, right side. Goes to second. Safe there.
Number 44.
2 on with 1 out. Up next for the Pirates, number 44. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a base hit. Run scores. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
And now Brian Reynolds. And a foul ball. Edmund quickly to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. 2 men left stranded. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. And there's the strike. Up the middle. Over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He swings and fouls 1 off. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is his offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind.
And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and that's a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and these 2 guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Edmund batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Yepes, the runner at third. Ciani at second with 2 gone. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the third inning. And now the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Romero back to work. Line drive, calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. O'Neill goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That one lifted to left. Walker gets under it. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But they back here in St. Louis, down the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. This one lifted in the air, left field. McCutchen makes the grab, one down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ground ball scooped up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. There's a strike.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now fly ball to right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Arenado around third. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Back-to-back base hits. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Doubled his first time up. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Walker is waved home. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. That's the 3rd out. They get 2 runs. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. Edman over to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it's going to be number 44. Up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Richie Palacios. Foul ball.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Reynolds gets under it. 1 away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The 0-1. Swings through that. Pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And they get Edman for the out. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Away to kick the pitch. Line and a base hit into right.
The right fielder, number 10.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Palacios. There's one.
He's out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Ripped to third and caught. Here's the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Swing and a pop-up. Palacios makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fly ball down the line. Reynolds makes the grab on the run. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail it here 4-3. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Dakota Hudson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next pitch is popped up. And O'Neill is retired. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Harry Ford. Ground ball left side. To first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Walker brings it in for the third out. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals 3. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
The left fielder.
Walker, only 20 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Keller back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. And he pumps it a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. That one drifts inside.
That's a really good take.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Contreras in the box again. Takes a strike. And the right-hander deals. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The designated hitter.
Smoked on the ground a second. Kemp gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. Score hold. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
The second baseman, Tony.
The wind to the pitch. On the ground to first.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And they tag him out. Now it's the shortstop, number 44. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Man at first with one gone. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
He's going.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And Brian Reynolds with a chance to make an impact with two away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Suzuki leads off first with two down to the inning. On the ground right side. Sends it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the Pirates lead one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. The right-hander back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Righty delivers, and a swing and a miss. One out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. That's in for a strike. Called strike right there. Righty to the plate. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep...
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. And
The first baseman, Miguel.
the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Cabrera. And here it comes. To third, Arenado. Tosses across to first, and a quick out, number one. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Waste no time there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now, Harry Ford. A little bit high. And that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Out towards left center. Ciani turns to the right on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hard hit, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Laser could be extra bases. McCutchen crosses the plate, coming home. He's in there. 3-run score, and they're up by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Andre Palante taking over on the mound, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Up next for the Pirates, number 44. And a base hit into right center field. Kemp around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or...
Runner on the move. Throw to second. Out! And that'll end the inning. Colin Holderman takes over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And that one hit to first and foul. All ball. And it's 1-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Walker stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And misses inside. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Stepping in. Wilson Contreras. Walker stands at second with 2 gone. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And Contreras is retired. And that's the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Palante. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Line to left, and out number 1 on the grab.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Cabrera. This one smacked out to left center. Ciani snags it on the run. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Dowry Moreta will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Yepes leading things off and takes a strike. Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Richie Palacios. And a foul ball. Slap the other way, foul. Right-handed reliever. Out to short. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Now batting, Michael Ciani. Here's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Here now is our final.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates got 18 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-3. In the standings, the Cardinals sit in first place in the National League Central Division, and the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. Zach Wheeler never left the mound until it was over as the Phillies pushed past the Reds 7-1. Heading into the day, the Reds sit in second place in the National League Central, while the Phillies are in first place in the NL East. The Chicago Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they push past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. As of today, the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West, while the Cubs sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division. The Brew Crew grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Padres sit in last place in the National League West Division, and the Brewers are in third place in the NL Central. The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-5. At the start of the day, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East, and the Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West. The Nationals halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Guardians 5-2. In the standings, the Nationals are in fourth place in the NL East, and the Guardians are in second place in the AL Central. The Minnesota Twins finished off the 4-game sweep as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 1-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Garrett Cole twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run, yet still came away with the loss on the mound. Heading into the day, the Yankees are in last place in the AL East, and the Twins are in first place in the AL Central. The Blue Jays defeated the Rays in extra innings 5-4. As of today, the Blue Jays are in fourth place in the AL East, and the Rays are second in the division. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-0. As of right now, the Red Sox are leading the AL East, while the Angels are in second place in the AL West. The Orioles put up 16 hits on the day as they dismantled the White Sox 7-1. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in third place in the AL Central, and the Orioles sit in third place in the American League East Division. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-4. Entering the day's action, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, while the Giants are in second place in the NL West. The Braves finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-2. In the standings, the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Braves sit in third place in the National League East Division. The Texas Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-5. Heading into the day, the Astros are in fourth place in the AL West, while the Rangers are third in the division. The Mets got 11 hits overall as they defeated the A's in Oakland 11-0. As of right now, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Mets are atop the National League East Division. George Kirby won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the M's downed the Rockies 4-0. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in first place in the AL West, while the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
I get hot like a skillet. Think about money in the building. On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would fill it. Like really, trying to get millions. Get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars, it could all chrome with it. You think materials make me sound silly? Like how are you so good? How are you so good? You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that. When I get hot like the summer, when the AC on the light feel tunnel, you wanna cuddle when I think I might burn up. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s and 100s. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder how are you so good? How are you so good? You say we don't need that money. 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 How are you so good? How are you so good? How are you so good? I said I'm cool, he looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the trumpet. I sang this tune, I wrote for you, and your DJ. Play me the song, who set the moon, she want the truth, it's not the hide behind the face. Take a break. Not already like
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Nolan Jones. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Kyle Freeland.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Tony Kemp. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Montero tossed to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Digging in, number 44. Lifted in the air, right center field. Jones makes the catch, inning over. Incomplete. We've got no score. Back here in Denver, and today's starter, Johan Oviedo.
Yeah, Boog, last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Oh, what a stop. And they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange, and throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And that's in there for strike one. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Kemp. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Freeland back to work. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. Center field. Daza tracks it down for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Base knock right field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Connor Joe. On the ground to third, Trejo. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That's in there. 0-1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Elias Diaz. In the air to left center. Bay. Long run on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. This to third. Hayes to first. That's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. Freeland back to work. Gets under it and pops it up. Puts it away for the out. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Freeland in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Slow roller to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here's the 0-2. Out to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. 1 run's in. Here comes Hayes around third. He'll score as well. It's 2-zip.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. First pitch fastball at a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Up next for the Pirates, number 44. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bounce to third. Slings to first. 2 away.
Up next is Pittsburgh.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across, and that's the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Leading off, Sean Bouchard. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, out towards right center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 down. So up next, Alan Trejo. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. And fouled off. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bae drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Rockies are down. On to the 4th. And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 2.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now, Ji-Hwan Bae. Line to right, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have. Back here in Denver, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jonathan Daza. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. In the air to left down the line. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the catch. 1 away. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. The 0-2. That one hit to right. Reynolds gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. On a line, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Gets down, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
This one smoked out to left. Bouchard brings it in with a nice running grab. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Snags it for the second out.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the bases are now loaded.
The left.
And now it's Andrew McCutcheon. And first offering is fouled off. Hayes on third. Kemp at second. Reynolds at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. And now the lefty. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. 3-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Connor Joe digs in now. In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in. One runs in, throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Noah Davis.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now, Ji-Hwan Bae. In the air, right field. Jones flashes the leather on the run and catch. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. The line and pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to Joe. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. Line to left. And foul ball. The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. Slice to right. That one opts against the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Sean Bouchard. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
Back outside.
And now 2-1.
Inside, ball 2.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Rockies strand 1. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. The pitch. And that one upstairs. Davis measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one hooked foul. Base hit center field. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Line drive, hauls it in for the out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tony Kemp. 10 in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. And the 1-0. On the ground to second, might be 2. And that one handled. Fine play in the hole for the out. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, number 44. That one fouled off. Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. Rodriguez coming home. He'll score. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. Bottom of the inning. So in down for Colorado, Alan Trejo.
Third baseman, Allen.
That's in there. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Joe takes it himself. One away. Bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman,
And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies.
Montero.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Montero goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Josh Harrison coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
Josh Harrison.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. And that one sliced foul. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. On the mound now, Jake Bird.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Number 59.
This to third, Trejo. Sends it across to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Brent Suter getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Number 22. Andrew McCutchen.
Out to short. Tovar on the run, sends it over to first. Third out. Down in order go the Pirates. They hold a 5-0 lead.
7th-inning stretch.
And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
All these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bounce to the right side. Kemp in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder,
Now here's Nolan Jones. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Lined into left center. Base hit. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Jones, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Turns to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
The right-hander back to work. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground to short, Tovar. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Jones under it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Elias Diaz. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tovar stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air right field. Reynolds gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Colorado,
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Diaz around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now here is Alan Trejo. That clips a corner.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So digging in, Lowry's Montero. First pitch just misses. Diaz at third. Bouchard on at second with 2 down. And now it's even up.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
High in the air, out to right. Reynolds makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. It's 5-0. New pitcher now, Tyler Kinley. He last pitched. It's 2 days ago. The pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Diaz gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So first and second with 1 man gone. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Left field. And there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Daza fires it to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and now Jonathan Daza. Up the middle, Kemp whips it to first on the run, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now the designated hitter.
There's Chuck Nasty. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. And downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's to third. Hayes to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, right fielder, Nolan.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just one strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down to their final strike. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Jones off of first with 2 away. That one the other way, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Ayo, Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. But Bo don't know jack, cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get to loose so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadquake Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome. Inside your eye to show you where I'm from. I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there. Yeah. Head for the border. Go get a taco. I see record from the jump street. Meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all. Real live, y'all. Inside, outside, come around. Who's that? Brown. Some may I say, call me Charlie. The word is the and I'm deep like Bob Marley. Lay back on the payback, evolve, rotate the gates. Contact. Can I get a hit? Hit. Boom, bip with a brother named Tip, and we're ready to flip. East Coast stomping, ripping and romping. New York, North Kakalaka, and Compton.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Christopher Sanchez still on the mound to start this 9th inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. And here it comes. There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And a base hit into right. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balance.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Bryant around third. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bouchard, batting with one down, takes a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way. Put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a strike. Pulls that one foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bouchard takes his lead at third with one away. Stays alive. To third. Hayes to first, but they cut it to one as the run comes in. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Elias Diaz. First offering misses the mark.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fly ball down the line. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning, pitch.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Texas Rangers got past...
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Washington Nationals hit 3 long balls as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 9-3. The Padres went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-2. The Phils got 12 hits in this one as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-4. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-6. Lucas Giolito got his 2nd W of the season as Cleveland took care of the Yankees 2-1. The Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-6. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think
you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count.